Hey everybody, this is Birdman Gaming, and we are continuing on our little journey through all the commander decks that I have that are going with me to Gen Con. And as I've said repeatedly over the last number of videos, I think it's been what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 videos now. I'm going to be doing a what used to be known as a Pack to Power challenge through the weekend. It's mainly just going to be a pack to playables for me personally. And when I get to Indianapolis on either Tuesday or early Wednesday, I'm going to go find a pack. I don't know if it's going to be a collector pack yet or not, but we're going to put everything up in a Patchcraft binder from Ultra Pro. During the con, starting on Wednesday, the 29th, I will have some commander decks. I will have this Patchcraft binder with me. And it will be everything that's from that pack is going to be in that binder to be upgraded, uptraded. And on Sunday, August the 2nd, I will be going to one of the vendors and just trading it all in for a larger piece that I need for a deck. The grail for the con is a Bazaar of Baghdad. However, I understand Bazaar is really freaking expensive, and that's a little bit unreasonable, even though it is a con. So, more reasonable would be like me getting all the Universes Beyond stuff for the Turtles deck that you guys saw in one of the earlier videos. This is the binder right here. So if you're going to be at Gen Con and you would like to help, ask to see the Patchcraft or the Patch binder. And I'll know exactly what you want to look through. It's this binder right here. And I call it's actually Patchcraft from Ultra Pro. And everything here is Velcro patches. As you can see, everything here Velcroed. Oops, sorry, I hit my gooseneck, including my own personal logo here. It is Velcroed. That came in a couple days ago. So slowly but surely, I wanted to get a binder that really spoke to the masses. And this is what I came up with. I do have maybe another patch or two that I might toss on, if I can reach them. Like, I've thought about putting the secret squirrel there. And I paused my game to be here right there. But I'm not 100% sure about those yet. This might go to one of my friends on Tuesday. I don't know yet. So, all that being said, if you'd like to help, this is going to be a very long and arduous uptrade thing over 5 days. So everything that's open in that pack will go in here whether I want it or not. And we will be trading the entire weekend. And on Sunday, I will take it to a vendor and acquire something big that I want for my own person, for one of these commander decks, or multiple things for one of these commander decks, and I'll put it in this binder. And then when I get back here, after decompressing, I'll show you guys what I got before I start working on commander decks with it. Anyway, with all that being said, let's go ahead and get into our next deck. And that will be this deck right here. And an academic from Game Genic. one of the Tellurian Community College deck boxes. And this is, oh yeah, okay. I was thinking it was a different deck, but yeah, we'll go ahead and show off this one. Actually, no, let's hold this for the day I leave. That's gonna be the day I leave deck. Yeah. So let's go ahead and show off this one, which is also an academic without the logo. And this is the deck I was thinking that one was. So this is Jodah the Unifier. And yeah, I do have a spare Jodah here because we wanted to be a little bit extra. And we have the SpongeBob Jodah in foil. But for the people who don't like Universes Beyond, I do have a regular foil just in case. I missed the company that did these. They went out of business last year. Silver Scale Games. I raved about their products constantly. It's airplane grade aluminum and with a window, and it was able to hold a double sleeved and a perfect fit hard and a dragon shield. And it's a snug fit, very nice product. And I miss these guys. So pull out our little divider here and set it there. Actually set it aside over here. Now there's a reason I have multiple things up here is because there are flip cards, and I do have 2 of the same card only flipped over. So we will show that off when we get to them. But we're going to start off here with our Planeswalkers. So we have our Teferi Time Raveler, Teferi Hero of Dominaria, Teferi Who Slows a Sunset, the Aether Spark, Karn Liberated, beautiful borderless foil, Contorious Khand, Rin and Realmbreaker, the Eternal Wanderer, Jace, the Perfected Mind, and Jace the Mind Sculptor. And the Jace the Mind Sculptor is also foil. Then we have our Atraxagrain Unifier in that beautiful oil slicked. So a story about this specific card. The day the complete bundles released was March 3rd, 2023. That was the day my mom passed of cancer. Very short battle. And several of my friends got me out of the house that night after I had been at the hospital with her and was holding her hands when she actually passed. And that night, doing retail therapy on myself, I bought a complete bundle. And when I opened the promo pack that had all the oil slicks, you got 10 oil slick basics and 2 oil slick mythics. This was the first card I saw. And I'm like, no one's going to get that from me. It's going to go in a deck. I don't know what deck, but it's going in a deck. So I've had this specific and the basics in here since my mom's passing. And so it holds a special place for me. Azusa Lost But Seeking. Sauron the Dark Lord. A pack foil Itali Primal Conqueror. A Surge foil Showcase Master Multiplied, which combos with Deadpool. Our anime art Loot the Pathfinder. Showcase foil Kenrith. Or is he? Actually, I think this is. Yeah, this is non-foil. Kellen foil. Foil borderless Saruman of many colors. Morathon the Boundless. Our Bloom Tinder. Is that? I think that's Double Master's foil. Non-foil. Irma. I has spoke wondrous about this card. She is in my bird deck. She's in my Universes Beyond deck. She's in this deck. And she's in the Omnath deck. This card is absolutely bonkers. Specifically in Omnath. And I will go over that when we get to the Omnath deck. The Great Sovereign, Okenek, Asika, Gandalf the White, Galta, Primal Hunger, Bolus the Ravager, it's a Jetmir, but if I remember correctly, this is a gilded foil. Let me double check. Nope, it's just a regular foil. I, at one point, did have a gilded foil of him, so that's why I was thinking. We have our Surge foil 12th Doctor. Ramos. Ogier Axonel, which also flips into a Temple of Power. This just happens to be a regular bordered version. So I do keep, because these are double sleeved, I don't want to just remove constantly, you know. So we've got Roaming Throne. Tiny Bones the Pickpocket at our 1-drop legendary. Emrakul the Promised End. Oh look, it's an Aragorn the Uniter. Delighted Halfling. Kellen joins up. Great card in this deck. Pack foil, Leyline of the Guild Pact. Rakdos joins up. A borderless scene version foil of Storm of Saruman. Oh look, it is a Growing Rites of Itlamok, which turns into Itlamok, Cradle of the Sun. Oath of Ajani. Oh look, it's another Helm of the Host. The Party Tree or the Great Henge. Great card. Of course, Chromatic Lantern. Scroll Rack foil. Skullspore Nexus, Relic of Legends foil. Great card in this list. Replicating Ring. Arcane Signet, I think, is also foil. Yep, foil. Timeless Lotus. File of Galadriel. Surge foil. Chromatic Orrery, which is card draw in this list. Ickermoon Gauntlet, which goes hand with my Planeswalkers. Mox Amber, the only 0-drop legendary in this list. And yes, I saw today we're getting a Dwarvish Mox Amber reprint in The Hobbit. And I need it. Champion's Helm. We've got our Worldly Tutor. Our pretty Vampiric Tutor. Our Primeval's Glorious Rebirth. Our pretty foil borderless Demonic Tutor. Something that a lot of people don't realize. This card is silly. Karn's Temporal Sundering. Then we're in our lands. So these are utility lands. At first, we've got a Bosiju, which is non-foil. Reflecting Pool, Plaza of Heroes, Horizon Canopy. The 5 of these, all borderless foils. Then our fetches. We've got a Catacombs, a Bloodstained Mire, Polluted Delta, Retro Border Foil Scalding Tarn, Windswept, and a Wooded Foothills, and a Flooded Strand, and an Arid Mesa. Then our shocks. We got Stomping Ground, Grave, Shrine, Fountain, Pretty Foil Steam Vents, Breeding Pool, Sacred Foundry. We have 2 Triumphs, that Xander's Lounge is foil. And then 2 of each Oil Slicked Basic. So that is the Jodah build. It's good. I'm just slowly working on making it better. It's just, again, upgrades when you're on disability kind of makes things a little bit harder. Well, anything when you're on disability is a lot harder, but that's beside the point. But I try not to let the health problems and mobility issues and everything that I have affect me in a negative light. I'm still always trying to be positive and put out positivity for everybody else. So again, if you're around Gen Con, you want to come see me, come say hi, you want to help with the trades, you want to get in a game. Unless I'm in a tournament, I am more than willing to play a Commander game with you. If I'm in a tournament, wait until my turn's over. We can talk for a couple minutes. You want to trade? I'll let you know when my round's up. And we can do a trade. I will have normal trade binder. I have a not for trade binder. And I have the up trade binder. So all aspects are covered. The not for trade binder is just, it's a lot of stuff that I'd rather try and keep a hold of. If possible, there's a lot of really good lands, fetches, shocks, stuff like that. That's where my last mana crypt is. Just in case I ever want to create a cube, or it ever miraculously gets unbanned. Something I forgot to mention in other videos so far. I will be signing a bunch of bird admirers and handing them out during Gen Con. I did this last year. It was a big hit. I think I handed something like 25, 26 of them out during the con last year. There should be a grand total of 30 here. So I will be signing these over the week before I leave. And they will be in this little container. And we do a trade, I'll give you one of these. You come up and talk to me, you'll get one of these. Just showing my love back to a community that accepted me when it was hard for me to accept myself. That being said, as always, take care of yourselves and take care of each other. Stay hydrated. It is summer out there, people. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video.